Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my Crafter's Cove. I'm Colleen, and I have something fun I'd like to share with you today. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I saw this or something similar to what we're going to do through Facebook with Mrs. D. And so I'm going to show you this isn't the paper we're going to use. We're going to use this to start because I just want to show you how we started. I kind of have a prototype going, and because I'm always try to spare a little bit of your time so you're not watching and not seeing anything. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a piece of paper that's either, I think it works best if it's square. So 8 by 8, 7 by 7, 9 by 9, 10 by 10, whatever you want, because it'll just make what you're doing a little bit different size. But we're going to end up making an interactive page for your journal. And we're going to be using, after I show you the basic cut here, we're going to be using a freebie from Pink Monarch Prints, and it's just really cute and has a whole lot of stuff in it, so I thought I'd show it to you. Okay, so first, this is an 8 by 8 piece, so I'm just going to cut this in half. It's double-sided. You may or may not need to use double-sided on this. I'm trying to think. I mean, if you don't, you'll just have to maybe cover the white with different things. But in this case, I'm just using double-sided. So it looks like I've got it about on a 4 inches there. So let's cut that. And if we're not right, we'll just trim a little bit off. This is so simple, it's almost silly. But anyway, so we're going to fold. You're going to cut 2 pieces, okay? And they're both going to be 4 by 8. And you're going to fold it in half. And then you're going to turn it, and here's the fold over here, and you're going to fold back up halfway, just right to the fold line. And there's that. And then you're going to take this guy, and you are going to do the same thing. You're going to fold it. Now, if you have directional paper, you might need to think about it for a second. Now that I folded it, I will look at this. Let's see. Because I'm going to want, what am I going to want down here? I think that will do. I think we want it to go this way. All right. So what happens is we then are going to connect. Oh, I did this. I have to go this way. See, this is why we are supposed to do these prototypes ahead of time, right? I went the other direction. I have to go this way so that they look like this. See that? It was obviously an easy fix. If you do what I just did, it's no big deal. Okay, and then we're going to glue these pieces together, and it's going to make this adorable interactive page that's going to come out of your little journal. Now that's the upside down side, so I suppose we'll go this side, right? Now, depending on which way you glue it, if you glue it this way, you're going to go this way. If you turn it, you want it to go this way, you're going to go that way. Okay? All right. So that's the general idea. So I've already pre-cut and measured out a couple of pieces, and I have not inked them. I haven't done anything to them, so I'm going to ink them really quick. And now these pieces, I did print them on both front and back. They are from Pink Monarch Prints freebie, and look at how pretty the green is. I just think it's a beautiful green. I like it a lot. And I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has come to visit my channel. For those that are continuing to return, God bless you. Thank you. For my new subscribers, thank you. God bless you. I hope that you enjoy what you see here. I hope that you'll come back and, you know, tell your friends about the channel. I'm just kind of going slow and easy, guys. I'm not trying to do anything big and exciting. I'm just learning with you. We're learning together. So we're just having some fun here. And I'm hoping that we can just enjoy our time together. So this is the second page. As you can see, this is pretty thick. I got this at Hobby Lobby, this paper. And actually, when I printed it out, I thought, oh, I didn't know if I want to print these pieces on this thick of paper. But I did. So I decided that I'm just going to use it. And we're just going to see what we can do with it, okay? But you can see it's going to be a little bit of a fight because I can't even remember what weight it is. But it's hefty. It is a hefty paper. All right, so, and I'm gonna want, I guess this side. Whoop. All right, but you know, sometimes having it a little thicker is okay, right? I like this thick paper when I'm making my more than a cards that I put them in my little booth, and I just like it to feel substantial because so much of what we get nowadays doesn't. And so I like my my customers or the people who want to support me down there to feel like they're getting a bargain. And I think that when you use something that's a little heavier, a little more quality. Now, with that being said, this paper is not for every project. I mean, it's not like foldy, easy paper to use all the time. So, okay. So in this case, we're going to go like this, and this guy's going to go like that. And this is going to be our front, and we're going to go that way. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down, and I'm going to use my art glitter glue. And again, this is a freebie, so if you head on over to it's Pink Monarch Prints, I believe it's .com. Just a second, my glue got a little stuck again. I'm having so much fun sharing things with you guys, learning new things myself. Goodness, I don't know. It starts and then it stops. Might have to grab another glue here. We're just going to try one more time here. See if we can't get it. See if we can't get it going. I do love art glitter glue. It really does stick well. Problem is, when you have this happen, it really is just a bugger. This really stuck in there. It's just really stuck, guys. I'm sorry. Thank you for your patience with me as I try to work through this little glue issue. But we do need this glue. There we go. Wow, it is really giving me a hard time today. I try to push that clog out of it if I can. Well, shoot, guys. I do have other glue I can use. I just prefer this. But I don't prefer it if it's going to give me a hard time. Okay. That is enough of that. We are going to go with another route. Let's see. I'm going to get up and I'll just grab my tacky glue. It's not going to glue quite as quickly, but I'm just going to do that real quick so I can get this on there. Because you don't need to have me, or you don't need to be just sitting around, do you? Okay. So unfortunately, though, because of that, it may not hold as quickly as I want it to. I do. This is Aleene's original tacky glue. I've used this for a long time too, and I've always had good success with it. It's not something I'm not happy about, but I will probably try to get my art glitter glue back up and running again here. Possibly, or possibly not. We'll just do what we need to do with what we have, because sometimes that's the way things happen. And I will probably ink this in a minute because I see I haven't inked my green. And we will probably, I will say with Aleene's, you have a little more time to play with it. All right. So basically that's kind of the way it looks to begin with. Real easy, right? Super simple. But how many times have you wished you had like an interactive page and you thought, well, I don't really know how to make one happen that's going to look the way I want it to look, right? So I don't think I have to do that because that part is not going to be seen. It's going to be glued down to my page. All right, so there's that, and there's that. You know, I use art glitter glue all the time, but it's one of those things where if it doesn't want to come out of the tube, then you got to kind of work with it a little bit. Now I have found that heating that up and heating that little tube up and putting my pin in it and kind of working it around. See, it just feels really, I wonder what I did. Okay, well, we're just gonna continue on, I think, with the glue that we have, because I don't think this is gonna want to work. I really don't. I guess that's what happens when you're working with a rookie. And I definitely am a rookie, guys. I'm brand new and I appreciate your patience. Okay, so here's this. So I decided that here are some other little pieces from the freebie kit. Look how cute. And then this is going to probably be on our front page. And then she has even more. See, these are pieces that we may or may not use. But there's just a whole lot of little pieces in this freebie. So I am going to start by using this one as a pocket. And I'm going to make a little, kind of a pocket punch in it here. Let's see, I need to go move over a little bit. There we go. All right, and that's going to go here. I'm going to trim it. I want it a little bit shorter for my pocket because I'd like more of the ephemera to be seen. So I'm going to trim it a little bit. Thanks for your patience, everybody. Sure appreciate you. All right, should we try the art glitter glue one more time? I can, but I don't know. I don't even know if I can get the pin out. The pin has come out. Will the glue come out? Oh, no, it sure won't. All right, so now then what I'm going to do, because I want these pieces to stick, I'm going to use my double back tape. Not really my favorite because it definitely shrinks your pocket down, but I will get my art glitter glue up and running, but I don't want to hold up the video to do that. So we're just going to do we're just going to go around the pocket like that. Now for our other pieces, I can probably just use Eileen's because I'm not going to be putting anything particularly in them. Maybe one piece there, but we'll just have to let it dry a little bit and I'll just show you what it looks like. All right. All right. Sorry if I was off screen there. Okay, so there's that. There's our little pocket. And I need to peel off my little tape. I'm not that... These guys are a little bit of a challenge for me, so I use my little tool so I can get it off easy and you don't have to wait and watch me pick. There we go. I'm so excited to have y'all come and be a part of this with me. I'm having a good time. I hope you will too. All right, so there's that. And that should be on there nice and snug. Now, I am going to we are going to use this. I don't know if you can see this very well, but it is super cute or cool. Let's see if I can show it to you. Can you see the vintage piece? It's a vintage picture. And I am not sure whether this is going to work for me to get it on here, but we're going to try. We're going to try. All right. You know what? I didn't want it quite that high at the top. All right. So we're going to put this. Oh, that's funny. I put my little pocket opening there, and now I'm covering it up. But you know, I was trying to be prepared. Okay, and then I'm going to use this guy. He's going to slip under like so. Once I get him glued, he's going to slip under there. I will say it's kind of nice having a little bit of time to get things in place, because with the other, you don't have any time. You really don't. I mean, you can move it a little bit, but once it's down and you move it and adjust it, it's pretty much there. Then if you try to take it off, it'll tear a little bit. It'll tear a little bit. There we go. Then we'll put this guy here. And all these pieces, like I say, all these pieces are part of the Pink Monarch Prints freebie. And then this is the it's like illustrations of fungi. They're mushrooms. You can see that? I had a hard time at figuring it out. I thought, what is that? It looks like, to me, it looked like the kind of a picture on the front of a passport. And I thought, oh, huh, you know. And then I looked. I thought, oh, that's not it. It's mushrooms. So then we're going to stick that in this little pocket here. And it's going to go in just fine as soon as, but like I say, I had to use that tape, and that narrows your pocket just a little bit. And then you can put this guy in here too, if you want to. Just kind of have him off to the side like that. So there's that front page like that. And then I like the idea of decorating in here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take this little, I like this a lot. We've got a butterfly and a butterfly number. And we've got this pretty little kind of floral piece. It'll add a little bit of color. So I'll put that on there. And I'm gonna go right like that. At least in my happy world, that's where it's gonna go. Obviously, you can do whatever you like with any of the things that you have. And I think while we're inking, I might as well go ahead and ink this too. I think there's a kitty scratching at my door. I'm not sure, but it sounds like it. All right, so we got our little butterfly. We're gonna get her or him. All right. And we're gonna put that on here, just like that. Like she's flying away. And I'm gonna put her little number. It's gonna go like that. Let's see, I wanna make sure that I have, first I wanna make sure it's straight, but I also wanna make sure that I'm not hitting my edge here. I think I'll move it over just a bit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then I bump it with my thumb. I hope there's more people out there like me that's just kind of having fun, and when things happen, they happen. I'm just that kind of person, though. I'm not going to worry too much about stuff. I used to worry about things like this all the time, and I'm just not going to do that anymore. See, now this, this is going to be a pocket. It's going to go right there, and I really wanted it to have a narrow bead of glue, but we're going to just do as close to a corner as we or edge as we possibly can with this Eileen stuff. I'll fix my other glue, trust me. I'm not going to go without it. All right, and then I'm going to put that in place. Wipe up any excess glue. One thing is nice about it is it does dry. Clear, so I don't have to worry about that. Now this is not drying. So what I would do is put this in here like this. This is going to go on the back side. I mean, I probably could stick it in just so you see. And then I have this little 4 spades card, and that's going to go in there. And that, my friends, plus, you know what? We could take, like, if it was dry and stuff, we could just keep adding a few little things if you wanted it to be thicker. And then, so then you close and you have this. And then when they open your journal, they have this. The other thing I want to do is I want to put a little tab right there. And I'm trying to decide whether I want to use like this little ticket. I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to put there, but I kind of felt like I wanted to have a little tab there. I might do that. I'm going to think on it because I want to make sure now I actually need to pull these out to make sure that that dries. Okay, so let's let that dry, but that's what that is going to look like. And then I wanted to show you what it was going to look like inside a journal. I have this little journal I had started. Let's see, I don't remember which month this is, but it's Pink Monarch Prints, and I just thought that the colors would match in here very, very beautifully. I love this. I had so much fun with this particular journal. It was just it was fun to do. It was pretty. I thought it was pretty, and it was calm. It was peaceful. And we just did so many different things. And a lot of these are tutorials that Anna and Elena will show when they're doing stuff. So anyway, but that's what I wanted to show you there. And then I thought what we'll do is we're going to close it up. And this side right here is going to go right in here like this. And I'm going to use, and then this beautiful piece right here is going to go right in the back like that. And because I can't totally glue mine down with my other glue, I might have to use my double back tape again because I do want it to stick well. And I hope it doesn't take up too much space and I won't be able to use what I want to use, but that's okay if it does. I'll just find something else because that's the fun of junk journaling too. It isn't like you can't use whatever you have, and you can't make it special and different and fun and you. One of the things I haven't done yet that a lot of people are doing, and I like that. I like the look. Is they sew their pieces in, and it's just so pretty. I really like it. Let's take a look and see if there's hope. Well, it'll be close, won't it? It'll be close, but we're going to try. All right. All right. Whatever, right? I hope you're all having a good day today. It's pretty here, but it's hot. The heat index is going to be triple digits today. All right, so I want to make sure that I have it where I want it. All right, there it is. And then she'll open up like that. And I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to really quickly trim an edge so I can make sure that my little butterflies work in here, because I really like this piece and I really want it to work, and we weren't that far off. So we're going to trim that off, and we're going to ink it, or yeah. I like the way these look inked because it really defines the edges. All right. All right, so we should be able to put that in there now, and we can. There's that. How cute, how cute, how cute. Now, do I or don't I want to add a little tab to this? Or will it be obvious? I don't know. Let's see. I wonder if this is stuck enough where I can add this little card back in. On this little piece. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? I wonder about this guy. That's kind of a cute piece, but he just doesn't fit right where I want him to be at this point. I guess I could use him as my tag. Or is it her? Ooh, not my, oh, it's a girl. Sorry. I couldn't tell. Yeah, I do wear glasses. Okay, so there you have it. Look how cute this interactive piece is. Look how easy it comes together and how much fun it, and just, I want to say, expression it adds to your junk journal, so that it's not, every page isn't just a flat page, of course, and it's just kind of fun as you move through it. People look at different things, and then boop, this one pops out. Now, if I didn't use this thick of paper, this one wouldn't pop out like this. It would just kind of lay down and be good, but I don't really care, right? Because when you close it after it sits for a while, it'll be just fine. I think I'll put my little piece back in there. There it is. What do you think? You like it? You like the way that works? I thought it was a fun one. I thought it was a fun project to do. Fun and easy. I have a couple of other ones that I was playing with. I haven't, let's see. I did not do anything particularly with them yet, but I will. And if I do, I'll do a little recap and show you how they all look. But that is it for today. I was not going to do a real long one today. I just wanted to show you that cool way to do that. A cool interactive page. So I hope you have a blessed day. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me. God bless you. Come and see me again, please. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow, and maybe we can get some ideas out there for other people and learn new things together. I just love the community. So have a blessed day, and I will talk to you soon.